Well, I'm gonna do old Charlie Daniels. Uneasy Rider. If I can find it. Buried deep within the bowels of my book. Well, here's one I haven't done in a while. Uneasy Rider 88.
Oh, 88. What's the difference between the regular and the 88?
The 88's where they go to the gay bar in Texas.
You didn't want to compare, did you?
Gay bar in Texas.
Just imagine that, huh? I'll tell you. Okay, this is in G.
Giddy up cowboy.
Yeah. And anybody can climb right up here and help me out if they want. Well, me and my buddy got us a wild hair, and we figured we wanted to go somewhere, so we loaded up in my ragtop Chevrolet. We had a little bit of money and a whole lot of show, and with Hank Jr. blaring on the radio, we got a tank full of gas and we were on our way. Well, we figured we'd go down to New Orleans. We were barreling down old 17 with a man with a blinking light was on our tail. He said you were doing 60 in a 45, but I'm gonna let you go this time. But you can, if I catch you again, I'm gonna slap you in the county jail. Messed up that one there. We said, thank you, sir, you sure been nice, and you ain't gonna have to tell us twice. And we were southbound and down with the wind blowing in our faces. We kept on rolling, and pretty soon the radio was cooking out a Haggard tune, and we were pulling into Houston, checking out all the places. Well, I was feeling dry, and I said, I think we ought to stop and get ourselves a drink. And old Jim said, yeah, 'cause we got time to kill. We kept on rolling, and I seen the spot. We pulled into the parking lot of this place called the Cloud9 Bar and Grill. We walked through the door and the place was jammed. The lights were low, they had a punk rap band and some orange-haired fella singing about suicide. Well, I said, Jim, this ain't our kind of place. And he said, well, let's just have one round anyway. So against my better judgment, we walked on inside. Well, we went up to the bar and we sat down. This feller walked up and said, I'll buy this round. He sat down on the bar stool next to Jim. Well, he looked like a girl, but he talked like a guy. He had lipstick on, mascara in his eyes, and everybody in that place looked just about like him. I said, Jim, this ain't our kind of bar. Let's go on out and get back in the car, 'cause there ain't no gonna be trouble. There ain't no sense in taking a chance. Well, we was getting up, getting ready to leave, when somebody grabbed old Jim by the sleeve. And this good-looking girl, she was asking my buddy to dance. I said, Jim, don't do it, there's something missing. There's fellas dancing and fellers kissing. There's a feller in high-heeled shoes wearing pantyhose. He said, partner, I just can't turn this down. You just go over there and have one more round, and I'll dance with the lady, and we'll get down the road. So he walked away and left me alone. But this funny-looking feller kept coming on, and he was making me mad with some of the things that he said. And then he put his hand right on my knee, and I said, if you don't get your paw off of me, I'm gonna locate your nose right around the other side of your head. He said, I love it when you get that fire in your eyes. And I said, well, partner, try this one on for size. And I unloaded on him. He went out like a light. Well, everybody in that place must have been his friend. They all headed for me, and I said, this is the end. But when I come from, we don't give up without a fight. Well, they were screaming and yelling and scratching and clawing. I was punching and hitting and kicking and pawing. I was holding my own, 'cause I've been in a scrap or two. Old Jim came a-running up out of the blue, and that gal he was with come a-running up too, and he proceeded to beat on me with a high-heeled shoe. Well, I grabbed her by the hair, and it came off in my hand, and that beautiful girl was a beautiful man. And old Jim, he just got sick right there on the floor. Well, he dropped that dude like a shot from a gun, smeared his lipstick and made his makeup run, and me and old Jim started fighting our way to the door. Man, we lit out of there in that Chevrolet, and I put it on the floor, and it stayed that way. We was going down the highway doing about 110. We were headed for home, and we was getting near. Then a red light came on in my rearview mirror, and that same blam cop was pulling us over again. Now I'm sitting here in this county jail. I had to call my daddy to go for our bail, but I learned me a lesson that I'll never forget again. Well, I've done give up drinking, and I've give up bars, and I run around the country in souped up cars. I'm going back where the women are women and the men are men. Thank you.
Thanks.